Super controversial. I know that some of you have clicked this video thinking, what is this idiot talking about? Now you're intrigued. Why do I think Instagram is better than Snapchat? Find out in this video. Hey everyone, my name is Paul Thompson and thanks so much for dropping by. I have created a storm with this video. There has been a ton of conversation so far about why I'm wrong and let's just get stuck into it. Instagram is better than Snapchat. For me. It might not be for you. And I think that's where people are getting caught up on. I don't think it should be a battle between the platforms. I don't think one should win over the other. I think they both serve their different purpose and they both have a different kind of audience that they target. So in saying that, there are different ways to use each platform. For me personally, Instagram is my favorite platform. So I'm a little biased. And yes, that's why I think Instagram is better than Snapchat. It's just a personal preference. Let me start with the one reason why I absolutely love Instagram. They are changing. Instagram as a platform as a whole is not the same as it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. You know, I scroll back through my feed, I think I've still got a photo in there from like 2010. That's 6 years, that's over half a decade I have been on that platform. And I have seen it change considerably in that time. In the last few months, there have been so many changes to the Instagram platform that they are now taking over market share in places that they never had been before. And that excites me. The one thing that I cannot wait to really dive into and explore and play with and experiment with is Instagram Live. Now, at the time of recording this video, Instagram Live still hasn't hit the shores in Australia. It has been blowing up in the US and it's been so exciting watching everyone have a play with it and talk around with it. I've been toying with a few ideas of what I'm gonna do when Instagram Live actually lands in Australia. I'm gonna keep them locked up for now and you're gonna have to wait and see. But it's exciting. It's exciting seeing these platforms change. It's exciting seeing how they're gonna iterate. And I think that's one of the reasons and the main reasons why, for me personally, Instagram is just blowing up. They are consistently iterating and getting better and better every single day. And I think that's awesome. Let's talk about something that has been a hot topic of conversation for quite a while now, and it's what all of those Snapchat fans crack up about. They say that Instagram is copying Snapchat with their disappearing photos. They say Instagram is copying Facebook Live. Now they've gone to Instagram Live. It never ends. There is always going to be someone that tells me or that says Instagram is copying another platform. The same can be said for the other platforms though. I mean, it goes around in circles. I don't care. I don't care that one platform copies another and that one team in this particular platform thinks that this team over here did a really good thing, so they're gonna use that tool. Who cares? At the end of the day, we win. As consumers, we are having the best of the best social platforms in the entire world, battling it out for our attention, for our money, for our time, for our engagement, and we are the ones that win at that. We have platforms for the first time in history that aren't playing their own game, their own agenda. They're trying to win at getting us. So they are doing everything they possibly can to get us as users on board. And I think that's awesome. How cool is that? That at the moment, these companies are making decisions to try and hook us in, to try and make us happier with the platform, to improve it at such a rapid rate that it's unprecedented. I mean, the amount of changes that have rolled out through Instagram lately, like I mentioned, has just been crazy. And all hitting the mark. And that's the difference. In the past, platforms have made changes. Platforms have done research on their users and they have implemented these brand new ideas. They haven't worked. I mean, have a look at Google+. The original Google+, and then they've stripped it down just to streams, and then those were decisions that were made incorrectly. Those were decisions that didn't help us as the users. It might have helped the company, might have been better for Google, it might have been some strategy they were trying, but it didn't help us as users. And then you go to platforms like Facebook when they start doing Facebook Live. Well, now that helps us. I mean, yeah, of course they're going to get engagement and users and ads and revenue off this feature. Like, that's understandable. How else do you think these platforms are going to be viable? But at the end of the day, this feature is going to change the world. That live streaming aspect is going to be what we're going to see more and more as we go through the next, year or 2 years? 2017, everyone is going to be on their phone on video. That's it, I'm calling it. And I think that's only going to increase. So the one thing that Snapchat is losing at and Instagram is winning at is their discoverability. That's a fun word to say, discoverability. So the discoverability of users and trending hashtags and things like that on Instagram is how these followers grow, okay? How your channel grows, how you can reach more people, and how you can get your content in front of more eyes. I mean, that's what we want, isn't it? We want more people to share our stories with, to share our branding with, to share our content with. It is harder on Snapchat to get that reach, to get outside of those circles. I mean, there's no search aspect, there's no trending hashtags. I mean, there is a ton of great resources out there and hacks and tools that you can use to find other people on Snapchat, but it's cumbersome, it's difficult, it's hard to do. Which is good in a way, in that it makes Snapchat a really dense community kind of space. Everyone there has been in there and they're there for a reason. You know, they've made the effort to go and find you and add your snap code or add you by your, username. So I guess that's really important. And a lot of people talk about Snapchat being a platform that's full of engagement. For Instagram, that work that has to go into broadening that audience, that work, that difficulty of finding new people to follow or new accounts to have a look at, new content to see, isn't there. You know, there's no roadblock. It's a smooth transition. It's easy to put your content on a hashtag that reaches millions of people. Potentially millions of people. I should caveat that with to reach potentially millions of people. And I think that's where Instagram is once again beating Snapchat. I don't know who will win in the end. I don't know where this little race is headed. I don't know what's coming up in 2017, but I know that it's going to be exciting. 2017 is an absolutely stellar year to be in the field of social media. I mean, it is so exciting to be a consumer of these powerhouse products, bringing out incredible features that we could have never dreamed of 5-10 years ago. And I just think that's awesome. I'm going to do a little experiment this video. If you haven't subscribed already, don't. What? Yes, you heard me. Instead, can you share this video? Seems pretty simple, right? Don't go out of your way to subscribe. Instead, drop this link into your social platform of choice. Any platform you like, your favorite platform, drop it in there and share it for me. That would be absolutely awesome and I would appreciate it so much. As always, thank you so much for watching. This is a dream. I'll see you again next week. Bye.